What's up, everybody? Tommy here, Math Productions. This is episode 8 of our modded Starfield playthrough series. And in this episode, we are going further into the unknown. We're continuing the main quest line with Constellation, like we have since episode 1. And we're kind of getting into the thick of things now. We've figured out about temples, we got powers, we're finding more artifacts, which is giving us more temples. More powers. We're skipping the temples because we're using a mod, Revelation's main quest overhaul mod, and it's fantastic. But yeah, it's kind of where we're at right now. We've done a whole lot to get to here, and we're getting really close to a big turning point in the game. But before we move forward, if you would, please subscribe to the channel. I appreciate it when you do. It helps me out a lot when you do. And I hope you like the video. If you do, press that like button for me. And as always, let me know in the comments what you think down below. If you like something, if you don't like something, if you want to see something that I haven't put up on screen yet, by all means, always feel free to let me know in the comments what's going on. You notice in the top left corner, if you haven't seen episode 7 yet, when we were leaving Neon City after the end of the All That Money Can Buy questline, we encountered the Starborn for the first time, and I made a bad strat, bonehead decision, resulted in our first death in the series. But so far we've been doing good since. I say that, but all we've done is finish the last little bit of that quest line, and that's pretty much it. So that brings us to where we're at here now. We talked to Vladimir at the lodge. He let us know that we have 2 additional artifacts, or 2 new artifacts that we can track down and discover. Because of that Revelation's main quest overhaul, when we find those independently, we will automatically receive their corresponding Starborn power. Going ahead and talking to Barrett. If you noticed, I've been talking through a lot. It's because I've also released a Starfield mod guide short video that highlights 3 specific mechanics within the Starvival mod series. It's its own separate video. One of the things so far, maybe 2, that we've seen on screen. I think 2 so far, because I play them out of order in the short video, but the setting the salary rate for our crew and refueling while in flight in orbit. I highlight both of those, tell you how to do them in a separate video, so you should check that out when we're finished up with this one here. But in this one here, we've landed on Tau Ceti, one of the planets or moons within that system, and we're heading to our first unexplored geographical feature. It's a cave that I'm very familiar with. Pretty sure in this playthrough we've already encountered a cave with a very similar layout. This is the new wrinkle. Since we've encountered the Starborn, they're now going to attack us every time we go to get an artifact out in the wild. They would also do the same if we were still messing with the temples, but I keep highlighting how I don't have to just ad nauseum run through these temples. So we do miss out, I guess, on the Starborn essence by not having to go there and fight them and getting that, but it's a even loss for me. I'm completely cool with that loss. I don't have the guns for this sort of a fight right now against a better enemy than what I've encountered so far, but we made do with what we had. We got rid of it, and we got the first of the 2 artifacts that we need to complete further into the unknown. Woo-hoo! We got the solar flare power. So on this one, I think on the way down, we just hug the left. On the way up, we just hug the right. Eventually, we'll loop our way back onto the opening. There we go. And from there, we just had to run back to the ship, and we're taking off towards the second artifact in the quest line. On the way back, after we get this artifact, I'm going to use the last thing that I highlight in that separate video, highlighting 3 mechanics from Starvival specifically. It's an aid item that allows me to transport, like from any location, immediately into the cockpit of my ship. You get 3 of them initially by default from the mod. You can buy others at random vendors throughout the settled systems, and it's awesome because Starvival inhibits the ability to fast travel from a whole lot of locations. So if you're an explorer, or when you're doing these quest lines where you're out in these uninhabited locations and you're exploring around, going a ways away from your ship, you more often than not will not be able to fast travel back to your ship. So however far out you go, you have equal distance back. But again, you get those ship-o transfer items. You get 3 of them at least, and you can eliminate that middle travel distance stage. You can just get right back to your ship. I was super disappointed in this. This is really showing off some of the repetitive nature of the POIs in the game. A big source of complaints for a lot of the players of the game. We're on the one same singular quest line back to back, trying to explore to find 2 different artifacts in 2 different locations, and we end up encountering the exact same cave. And I'm pretty sure that, like I was saying on the first go round, that that was the second, I'm pretty sure, in this play series. So that means this is the third in this play series time that we've been in that cave with that exact same layout. That's a little bit sus, right? That's not super cool. But either way, here nor there, I'm still having a great time. We're still having fun. I just wanted to comment. I do get it whenever I see people complaining about that specifically. But yeah, that's pretty much it for Further Into the Unknown. We kept our death counter at 1. We did not add to the tally. We got 2 more artifacts, 2 more powers, and the next... not the exact next quest, but the next couple of quests really impact the core constellation group and the storyline so far and where we go from here. So I hope you guys are enjoying the series. Again, let me know in the comments what you think, and I'll see y'all next time.